You go wave at everybody. Hey guys, it's AJ, and you see me do my little kitchen experiment yesterday with kielbasa and peppers and onions. And one thing I love about YouTube is I get to hear back from people telling me that they might have tried a little bit of the same way or something really close. And I had a couple of people tell me that it's going to have some really soggy green peppers in here. So before I go ahead and do the diced vegetables like I plan to do today, I'm going to open up a can from last night. They all sealed perfectly, and we're going to try it just to make sure that we like what's going on. My little taste tester. Ooh, listen to that seal. Okay. Oh, it smells good. This is what we ended up with. How's it smell? You don't like the onion very well, do you? All right.
Bell pepper.
Let me see. He's not going to see how mushy the vegetables are. He's going straight for sausage. The bell peppers, I can't talk today either, guys. Sorry.
The bell peppers.
Thank you. Are just a little bit, they're not mush. Let's see. This might look a little gross on camera.
Ew,
They
it's
are
a worm.
They are a little limp, but I think they're good. It does taste different. It's not mushy though. You want to try it? I'll give you a baby bite. What do you think?
They're tender.
So keep her, or keep going, or
You can taste the bell pepper in it.
do you want to try bell pepper and see if you think it's slimy and nasty?
No, it don't matter to me if it is. I'll eat it.
Hillbillies, they say they're going to eat it anyway.
Yep.
You don't think they're too bad?
I don't have a problem with it.
So I guess we're going to keep it, and I'm going to start chopping up, and we're going to use diced vegetables today and see if I can't get a whole ring of sausage in with a little bit more, the same amount of peppers and onions to make it go a little further. So I will see you when I get everything ready, and talk at you in a bit. Bye. Hey guys, thought I would bring you back and show you where I'm at now. We talked about it a little bit more, and the kids do think that the meat's a little strange, more so than what they're used to. It doesn't have the texture. The skin on a Polish sausage, when you eat it, normally the skin stays intact longer than anything else. But the skin is just real tender and comes, just cut it with a fork. I tried 2 or 3 things different this time to see what we think of this batch. First, normally I cut my ring in 4ths and then slice the 4ths in half. So I have 8 pieces with a ring. And yesterday, when we tried that, and I was using big slices and all that, I only got half the package in. Today I'm putting the whole package in, and I've kind of cubed up my onions and peppers. And some little hillbilly told me that I need to put a little liquid smoke in it for flavor. So this is what we have today. There's a whole ring in there. I started by putting some onions and peppers on the bottom, and I did go through a lot more onions and peppers today than I did yesterday, so I know there's more in each jar. I didn't count. There's a handful of both kinds in the bottom. I put the sausage in there. I found out halfway through the process that if I lay the sausage down a little bit, I can push harder, get a little more in it without smushing everything too much. And then I just filled in the gaps with more vegetables. And the last couple jars I did, since I'm not frying it like I normally do, we're trying to can it, I went ahead and left the rings whole instead of cutting them. So there's only 4 slices in here, but it's still the whole row in here. So we're going to try this experiment, see what we think, and see where we want to go. So this is our experiment for the day. I'm going to get this canner going. I've already got the fire going, but you need to put the jars in because I'm cold packing. Put the jars in, you let them all come up to temperature together. One last thing, as I told you before, I do take a paper towel and my vinegar, just a little bit of vinegar. We know I don't like that smell. And I wipe my lids or my rings down before I put the lids and rings on. but I don't do that in my pot. In my pot, I use Let Me Shine. Not that I'm trying to advertise, but this stuff doesn't smell like vinegar, and my jars come out really pretty. Even though they kind of look a little weird. It kind of looks like an experiment inside. You can tell they're really clean. So I still go ahead and wash these in hot soapy water before I write on them and store them. But the jars don't have any white goop on them, and they look pretty good. So I'm going to put the lid on the canner. And for my good buddy John Knoll, because I love to pick on him, I'm going to line my arrows up and close it with one hand. So I hope you guys enjoy the little experiment and enjoy seeing what we think. And I'll get back to you after these are done and show you what our jars look like and see if they're a little fuller than yesterday's. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey guys, it's AJ, and I just wanted to come back and put a little ending on this for you. I let my pressure go down, took off my little jiggler. Now I'm going to open this completely away from me, trying not to get burnt with any steam that's remaining, and I'll show you what we came up with. Boy, it smells good. All right. We don't have half full jars today. Okay, let me get a pot holder. These things are still really bubbling. And which one do we have? This is one of the sliced ones. And our jars look pretty good, and they're really full today as compared to the half full jars. I hate to waste my jars. I think that one is slices as well. Ooh, I just heard pop. Okay, actually, not too much difference in between slicing them in 8 pieces as opposed to 4 fat slices. Jars still look really good, look really full. So when we open these up, ooh, it's split. I don't think I can turn it around enough. Can you see that? The sausage split open. But they look really plump, really fat and juicy. And like I said, ooh, I heard another pop. Ah! Like I said, I'm going to pull the rest of these out of here and let them cool. And we'll probably wait, since we just had a can today. And when we open another can, I'll come back and I'll do a little, hey, guess what happened, and reminder video, and let you guys know how we think of this one. Another pop. I'm not going to do any more this way until we do open them up, have some. I may possibly do some sausage just on its own, or I may just freeze it until I'm ready to do another batch. But I found it at Evil Mart for $2.50 a roll, and that was a sale, so I picked up some. I just happened to be picking up some other things at Save-A-Lot, and they had it for $1.99, so of course that's why I kind of had a whole bunch, because I went crazy. But we have plenty now, and like I said, I don't know if I'll freeze this or if I'll go ahead and do some just by itself for more experimental purposes. But now we know, now we've experimented a little bit further, and when we have more conclusive info, I'll get back to you. Thanks so much for sharing this experience with me. Bye.